Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, how are you? All right, guys, long time no see. I know, but we are back to continue our series. So we already did a speed run going from 600 to 2200 playing against people on chess.com. Now we're going to be playing against, there we go, playing against all of the advanced bots. We already played the beginner bots, the intermediate, and now we're going to play the advanced bots as well. So let me start with the first one. Like always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And here we go. So we're playing a 1500? No, 1600. No. Okay. 1500 Wendy. This is going to be a long section. We have like 16 bots. And then we have Lee. I know it's a controversial one or a tough one. And then we end up with Manuel, which is 2100. So let's see how this goes. Hey, 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 hey. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let me just bring this back up. Perfect. Remember, if you have any questions, let me know. If the audio or anything is not working, please let me know as well. All right, so let's do it. And d4, remember we're playing the Stonewall attack. We still keep pushing in this direction using the ideas from the chessable course. And here we go. I'm expecting more normal openings from these bots, right? In the beginner intermediate, we were getting these weird opening moves. All right, bishop d3. Yeah, there we go. Not the end of the world, but a little bit weird. So we keep on going with our plan. Maybe I should have played f5 to prevent e5. So here's the first thing to learn. All right, I gotta take you. Hello, hello. And then I like the idea of knight f3 developing at the expense of that queen. Remember, the Stonewall, we have a plan, but if they let us develop with a tempo, it only makes sense. Now my king goes to safety. For all I know, I'm ahead in development. All right. Now, I like the idea of playing e4. That king is sitting in the center. Why not? Now, I could take, or I could go rook e1. I like the idea of pinning that pawn and then getting the rook already on the same file as the king. So give me that. Discovery attack in the air or discovery check. The same thing here. All right. So I like the idea now of destroying the pawn structure, but I also like the idea of trying to take advantage of the pinned. Now I'm gonna leave the fancy things to you. I'm just going to ruin their pawn structure. This should give me a good edge. And then knight d4 I like, or maybe knight g5. If I move the knight, they take me and I have to take back. All right, with such a poor pawn structure, I'm happy to simplify the game. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to move the knight. The question is, should I go to g5 or should I go to d4? What I don't like about knight d4 is takes, and then they castle queenside. If I go knight g5, takes, bishop d5. And then I guess I could play bishop f4. All right, let me go knight g5. I'm using Ecam Live. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so this is going to be, I think, an easy one. I'm simplifying the game because, again, they have a very bad pawn structure. And after this move, this is one of the worst pawn structures I've ever seen. Doubled, isolated. I'm going to develop with check. If they help me simplify the game even more, great. All right. Vasil in the house. What's going on? Good morning, right? Saludos. All right, so now They won't be able to claim the file, so I like that. I'm thinking rook d3, rook c3 would be very interesting. Gotta be careful with the back rank. All right, let me do that. If I cannot attack them through open files, well, I'm gonna get in front of the pawns, rook lift. Let me go back. I'm not going to offer the trade because I want to do this silly skewer. Okay, if I go here, bishop d4, not a fan. Maybe I should have played bishop e3. If I go here, bishop d4 takes. They take on b2, I take on e6. I don't want to give them anything. All right, let me go here. That way, when I take on c6, I'm also hitting c7. Calculate. Do we get the free bishop? These are vintage is the pieces, and then the board I have overlay. Nah, of course not. All right, welcome to the club then. All right, if I take, they take. I don't think I can stop the pawn. Now, I don't want to take because then I get this pretty bad pawn structure. What do I want to? Yeah, I'm going to. And give me this pawn at the end as well. All right, something is going to be falling here. Not that. Okay, c3. If they kick me out, I go back to c4. I really want to take, you know. I know you're taking on f2, but who cares, right? I mean, typically I wouldn't give them anything, not even this capture on f2. But if we calculate, we should be okay. I think. Now I'm not so certain. All right, now I just realized they could do some discovery here. Exactly what I was so concerned about, and I got myself into it. I shouldn't have let him get anything. Glad to hear. Thanks for being here. No, well, I think that the bird one, you get to it by transposition, and you cannot get to it all the time, right? Okay, my bishop is pinned. I cannot defend it. I can't get another pawn for it. So that's the only thing I see. All right, let's go for it. Even if I did this, they take, I take, and we get checkmated. So best thing I could do is open up and then get another pawn over here. I went from winning to not winning anymore. Welcome to the real deal. Now, still interesting. I'm trusting that my pawns are going to give me an edge. All right, we got to push. We got no choice. Okay, do we activate the king? Do we go after this pawn? Let me go after this pawn. If I get this pawn, I know I'm not losing this game. It's not happening. All right. All right. Take a break. Just take a break. Do something else. Watch a movie. Anything else. And then come back slowly, doing some tactics. Slowly. All right. We keep going. Hey. What's going on? All right. We're going to have to play this again. Yeah. I think we were winning at this point. Thank you. All right. So let's show some respect and resign. Now, this is how you go from, I think we were winning, to giving them an edge, complicate the game, and then the blunder, and you go away. All right, we're going to have to rematch. Let me actually do this. Mm-mm-mm. Now, at least you can see the opening was not a problem, but our middle game and end game, not the best. All right, same thing. Is it gonna play? Is she going to play the same? Is it going to play the same? Now, bishop g4, we talked about it. f3. Then get the knight out. Castle, yeah, very weird. Wasting time with the bishop. Come on, we should be able to take advantage of that. e4 mainly because they're behind in development. I'm gonna keep pushing now. Let me go here. Hello, hello, welcome. All right, so basically what we accomplished is powerful center, we're ahead in development, and we got a semi-open file. Can we capitalize on this? We'll see. All right, e5, put pressure. The whole thing about developing quickly is to be able to attack before they can defend. This should be very easy for us, but let's see. All right, I guess we kick you out. That knight is not going anywhere. There we go. Get away from the pin. All right, do we take, do we advance, or do we ignore it? I'm gonna go queen f2, hitting f7, improving my queen. f5, en passant, and now they have to be careful with g6. Check. All right, for all we know, they're not gonna be castling. Knight d5, not safe, but we have to think about it. Now I really want to focus on that king. How do we continue? Yeah, you know what? We have to talk more about it. We have to. We have to. All right, all right, all right. What to do, what to do. I like the check. All eyes on that king. All eyes on that king. All right, I'm taking mainly to open up lines towards the king. Yeah, I think this is just too much. The interesting thing is I cannot say anything against this bot because I just lost to it. But you can see how easy we got him in trouble this time. All right. All right, let's continue to put pressure. Everyone towards that king. They're so behind in development. Now, simple tactics. Careful with this. Check. Give me that bishop, the only one thing that could get me in trouble. Fork, fork, fork. I want to be fancy and just go for the checkmate, but let me get another piece. But you have to look at the games and see, are you losing in the middle game, in the end game? Because honestly, the whole point of it is that you get everything away from the white pieces opening. They don't get any center, they don't get any attack. But then, of course, if our opponent gets us in trouble strategically or a simple tactic. But hey, send me some of the games. I'll take a look and I'll see if there's something specific that we have to improve. All right. Check again. Reroute. Go back to that king. Bring more pieces with check. And this should be game over. It should be game over. All right, let me go rook d6. Bishop d6 is a very attractive check. I'm pretty sure there were easier ways to finish this, but let's keep it simple. Very, very simple. Check, get the bishop, but check. Mm, 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 mm. All right, we got this one again. Both times, I think we did great in the opening, but then in the first one, I was just not paying attention. Very good. All right, let's go to the next one, and we're playing Antonio. Antonio. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's see what Antonio does against that line. And that's true. That's a good point. You don't have to play it. If you're not doing great with it, you don't have to play it. All right, so let me play F4. They're not ready to play 94 anyways, so no need to do 92. All right, Stonewall already in place. I don't think we have to. Let me put the king in safety. Yeah, they have a battery now on F4. I'm thinking, what about knight A3? If they take, I go knight B5. Is that what I want? Nah. Nah, nah, nah. Okay, now I might. But not really. All right, let me bring the queen. This move is thematic. I'm setting up a chip trick, which is taking, and then we get the rook. They said no. I get it. I get it. You're not a fan. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I really like this pawn chain. They block the diagonal. I gotta take. I gotta open up that diagonal. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. All right, this is just too easy. That you have taken probably. Now, we eliminate the defender of g6. Next thing you know, we take on g6. And at the very least, we get the knight. Once more, lack of development. It just cannot be good. Give me that. What's the best way? Queen g6. If they go here, this is mate. If they go over here, I wish my rook were ready. Well, enjoy it. If you have questions, let us know. And that's checkmate. All right, Antonio, that was a good one. And now we go to PR. Let's do it. Haha. All right, Dutch. This one is always a pleasure to play it. The one line that we recommended was e4, Staunton Gambit. If they did this, we take, followed by bishop d3, putting pressure on it right away. Let me just block with the knight. That queen is misplaced on e7. It's a matter of 2 moves for me to castle and bring the rook over. Do I want to take? You know what? I'm going to ignore the pawn. Anytime I would take it, but let me ignore it just to put the rook on the open file. Man. All right, let me take. If I go rook e1 and you take me and I go, let's say, knight g3. Not necessary, but am I missing anything? Am I missing something? Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm not even gonna hesitate. Yeah, let me do this. I was concerned about them taking. No. They didn't have the time anyways. No. Yeah, I don't think I had to help them improve, but I was a little bit afraid of them taking me. I take back, and then I see 2. But I was taking with check anyways. All right, let me kick you out of here. 2100. I think the main thing you have to be working on is your ability to visualize. How many moves can you visualize before it gets blurry? 2 moves, 3 moves. At the level that you're playing right now, everyone can find tactics. Everyone knows their openings. Everyone has a decent endgame foundation, and the same thing for strategy. So everyone will be able to evaluate the position they're looking at right now. If you're able to calculate 2 moves down the road, 3 moves down the road, evaluate that position, come up with a plan, that's what's going to get you to the next level, especially if you're playing rapid where you have time to do that. All right. I like the idea of queen h5, but I don't know if that's what I need right now. If they take, we have queen h5. Just trying to develop quickly. No. I want to, but haven't had the pleasure yet. Not yet. All right, check. Developing with a tempo. Oof. You don't want to pin yourself. Take or not to take. Okay, so if I take, you take, queen d5 check, and then queen d8 is very interesting. Do I need that in my life? I don't think I need that, so I keep improving my pieces. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's always there. I need to revisit this. Cha. All right. All right, happy to take. Rook to the 7th rank. And now this should be over in a few moves. All right, give me that. I really want to get to e7. And I don't think they can do much to stop that. Yeah. All right, so we haven't done anything extraordinary. Again, our bots are just giving us a chance. Let me actually go back from the beginning here. Yeah, so e4 again. Don't think this is a sharp, crazy line. It's very easy to get the pawn back if they accept it. We've seen it many times already. And then with this line, I think they made it very easy for us to get in the lead. Notice that up to this point, all we've done is develop quickly, get to attack them before they can develop and coordinate their pieces. All right, let me go to the next one. This one is Pablo, 1600. I always give the same tip. 17, 1800, it's endgames. You have to dedicate more time to your endgames. I'm not saying read an entire endgames book, but you have to have your king and pawn under control, rook endgames under control. All right, remember England Gambit, we're not really trying to keep the pawn. We just want to develop quickly. This queen on e7 has to be misplaced. So let's see if it's true. All right, I develop with a tempo. That's all I'm looking for. There we go. I'm fully developed now. Once I castle, I'm going to be happy. There we go. Eliminate that knight. They took with the queen, and then 95 is interesting, but let me just castle. That's it. Now we play chess. Dun, dun, dun. What to do? All right, let me just continue to improve my pieces again. There we go. Let me improve my pieces. F4 is so attractive. Yeah, let me get that going. It comes with a tempo on the queen. Then we continue to improve with a tempo on the queen. And now they want to simplify. We are so ahead in development, they want to simplify. Now, I gotta take. And then I go pawn to e5. Again, if I'm ahead in development, put pressure. There we go. Isolated pawn. There you go. Isolated, double pawns. This should be an advantage, a clear advantage for the endgame. all of my pieces as active as they can be. I don't understand. This is a nice move. Putting pressure already on the f6 pawn. There's a pin. The question is what to do if they go over here. What to do, what to do. Let me play that fancy move. Is it too fancy? It might be. All right. Okay, so now that I'm winning, happy to simplify. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but if I'm up a pawn, that's it. Not to mention the poor pawn structure they have. I wanted to do this, but then they messed up my pawn structure. Yeah, simplification, nothing more. Let me claim the only open file on the board. Simplification. Centralizing the knight. They cannot even play c6 because we get this one. Okay, do we take the pawn or do we simplify completely? Actually, let me ask you that. What would you guys do? Would you take the knight or would you take the pawn with check for free? All right, everyone is asleep or no idea. All right, for me it's a no-brainer. I could get another pawn. There you go. Or for me, I know by heart. I know that when I take this, I know this endgame. I know how to win this. So I got a protected pass pawn. This should be extremely easy. Hello, hello. There we go. Get out of here. Activate the king. Yeah, that one was a possibility as well. Activate the king. Too much. This is now too much. I have to be careful with this guy. Like d5, d4. I think my king is always in time, but I have to be careful. No, it is a guaranteed win. It is a, well, sorry. From earlier, it's true. It was not. But for me, that's it's enough reason to do it. Number one, I'm avoiding any complication my opponents could have. But if you know how to select the endgame that you want to get into, like right here, this is the win was the f pawn. That was my extra pawn. So that's why I do it. Now, some players prefer to keep things complicated. They prefer to keep the pieces on the board. They want that attack. Not my case. I want to keep it simple. All right. I think I can do this, right? Let me just make sure. I don't need to. Let me go king e5. I cannot mess that up like this. Even if they go c4, I take. With concrete calculation, I think you can go here and then boom, boom, and mate. I think so. You see, here I could go. There's nothing they could do. Nothing they could do. Yeah, no, but I think he meant earlier. Not when we got into the endgame, but way before. All right, I don't think this is what you signed up for, but let's use this opportunity to train the bishop and knight checkmate. I know, unnecessary, but those of you who already went over lesson 40 something, it's good that you see it in practice. Let me see. I don't want to lose my... I don't want to lose the game now. Cha-cha-cha. Let me push this guy, just in case. Just in case. All right, we got the knight and bishop. All right, so typically when you do this, let me see if they get the pawn. Get the pawn for free. There we go. Okay, so now when you're going to do this endgame, just as a review, remember we need to checkmate the king on one of the corners that are the same color as the bishop. The first step, and this is where a lot of beginners get confused, is to corner that king, right? So to do that, I put my 3 pieces in the center. So let me start doing that. Bishop and king are there. If they make it easier for me to corner it, then we go for that. There we go. Let me do this. Yeah, let me bring the knight over. Bring the king. There we go. All right. Bring the king over. The king is already on the edge. Now I just need to corner the king. I know I told you we need to checkmate them here or here, but I just need to corner them. That way I can use the technique that I showed you. Okay, bring the king. Let me bring the knight over. Remember, we have 50 moves, no more than that. There we go. So it's cornered. If I go here, that's stalemate. So I have to be careful. Now, they should be happy to stay on this corner because we cannot checkmate them there. Now, our job is to kick them out. So how do we do it? We bring the knight over, controlling that square. And then from here, this is the ideal position. King in front of the other king, opposition with a knight in between, and then the bishop controls this square. So far, we took this away, and then we're going to take this one away. So here we go. The moment we had that ideal position and the king runs, we do knight out, knight in. So knight out, knight in. Since we cannot do knight in right now because we lose it, we only used one move to bring the king over to help. Right after, we got to play knight in. There we go. Now we bring the king over. If they go here, we repeat. They did not. Chun, 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 chun. There we go. And now we go back to the ideal position. Notice how the bishop is not here, ideal. But the point is not to be here. The point is to control this square. So I'm going to go back here. Once they run, I go knight out and then knight in. If they had come here, knight in right away. I cannot do knight in right away because the king is attacking it. So I need to bring the king over. Soon after, I go knight in. There you go. Then I need to do king c7. This is the move like to, boom, keep them in control. Now the bishop comes in, controlling that square again. And then once I get the ideal position here, when they are on the right corner, it should be checkmate in 3 moves, if I remember correctly. You can try to calculate it if your ability to visualize is there. If not, remember, I need the bishop to hit him through here. This is the end, bishop over here. And I need the knight to control this square. But I don't want the knight to be on f3 because that's what the bishop has to be. So I need the knight on the outside, controlling that without interfering. So how do I get here? I need to go boom, boom, and then finally checkmate. That's it. All right. Sorry if you didn't want to see that, but again, whenever you have the opportunity, practice it. All right, next bot. We have Joel. You got it, you got it. Glad to hear. All right, so we got the King's Indian defense. It looks like it. No, they have something else in mind. So we keep on doing our thing. There we go. Now remember, we don't care about that knight so much. It's just a knight. Okay, they went back. Yeah. Okay, let me stay in my Stonewall formation. I really want to play 4, you know. Okay, knight to e5. This, no, I think I just have it on overlay. When you go to the board, you choose overlay. And then on the theme, I clicked on upload your own image, and I uploaded my own image. Okay, so e4 now. If they take, I could take and then fork. e4, if they take, I take, knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop b7. I don't have to play e4, but it's so interesting. Let's give it a try. Now, I like all of these ideas because their king is still in the center, mine is castled. I feel like we need these complications. All right, bishop goes back. I wanted to do this fork. All right, I'm gonna take, just trying to open up lines towards that king. They said no. What if I take? Okay, f6 might be annoying. If I take this, the only defender of the knight is my knight. So how could they kick me out with f6? I get it. Fine. Oh, wait, but I could take, if you play f6, I get away by taking something, and then I do something about this guy. All right. Hello. Yeah, we calculated that. Oof, interesting. Nah, we don't need that in our lives. I don't want to bother you. If I do this, they have b5. Okay, so look at this. Just like I said before, I'm winning by 1 pawn. So I'm happy to simplify the game. Not to mention this guy is very active on d5. So take. If they open up, great, because I get to hit your king. Oof, there you go. Check. Now, let's... let me play f5. Let me see if I can get to that king. Nope, they're saying no. Let me go queen g4. Cheap tactic. I'm threatening check. Give me the queen. They could still go king e8, but the tactic is there. What if I go bishop f5? What if I take, you take, and then I do something about the pawn? I mean, you cannot go wrong with trading and then getting another pawn, and you should be fine. But bishop f5 seems so powerful, and then leave that to the ones who know how to play chess. All right, let me go check. Well, pushing g7, we drop the queen, so we have to be careful. All right, in my mind, maybe there was something better, something quicker, something fancier, but I know I'm not losing this. I'm not going to lose this. Check. Pin. All right, thank you. There you go. Now we're winning by an exchange. We have extra pawns as well. What to do? Bishop d6 seems powerful, but I don't think we need that in our lives. Not right now. Yeah, let's simplify the game. Let's do it. Nope, they don't want to. Check. Okay, but if you go g7 at the end, then the rook takes the pawn, right? Now, I get it. We're dropping this pawn, but it shouldn't get us in trouble. In my experience, if you understand what we're looking for, if you understand the hyper-modern approach, and we cover it in the course, even in the YouTube videos, you should be okay. But I get it. If it's not your style, if you don't feel comfortable, you should not play it. You shouldn't play any openings that you don't feel comfortable with. Hey, nice to see you. All right. Let me just keep it simple. Give me another pawn. What is that? I'm taking it. I gotta be careful, by the way, with this tactic. They need the rook to help, but I need to be careful. All right, we don't need to do this, but it's just a way for me to make it way simpler. Keep it simple. Block the rook from doing anything. Check. All right, so this should be the win. Just push, but why not? Let's go after this guy. Simplification. Discovery check. Hey, those blunders, in my experience, come from being out of shape and not your tactics not being where they need to be. Tactics. All right, I don't need to do this, but this simplification just takes everything away for them. That's it. They have nothing more. I'm not gonna do the knight and bishop again. Just keep it simple. And that's it. That's mate. All right, this one, let me see what happened here. We thought we were going to get, come on, Joel, get out of the way. The king's Indian, but then it got into a very weird situation, and then we got a free pawn out of the opening. From that moment on, okay, again, this was important. You cannot be afraid to break your Stonewall formation. We like it, but if they let us play 4, we do it. In this case, makes perfect sense because that king is in the center. I want to open up lines to get to it. So e4, free pawn, and then simplification. That's all we did. Simplification, hit the king, and so on. All right, let me go to the next one. But you knew that already. All right, next one. We're playing Isabel, 1600. Bishop d3. What about this move? Okay, we already learned that we shouldn't let them play e5, so we play f4. Knight f3. Castle. Okay, opposite side castling. So now we gotta remember it's all about attacking them on that side of the board. So let me go c3. We complete our Stonewall formation, and then b4, a4, and the rest. All right, let me go for it. We gotta get to that king before they get to ours. I didn't see that. And we drop the bishop. Come on, Isabel. I didn't see it. All right. Now more than ever, we gotta complicate the game. We don't care about anything else. We gotta get to that king. All right. We gotta complicate the game. I know we're dropping the rook, but we gotta complicate the game. Check. I did not see that one. Attack, 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 attack. Now, don't get discouraged. I blundered that piece, fine. Now you gotta see it as a training exercise. Can I turn this around? If we can't, fine. We were not supposed to anyways. Okay, this is a fork. I like it. But this is a little bit more interesting. Just a little bit more interesting. I mean, I'm thinking queen b8 and then knight c6 and I take, but that doesn't do anything for us. Knight c6, you get the knight, check, check. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, but I had to take a look. I had to take a look. I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Okay, for all we know, we're down by a lot. We're down by too much. I don't want to play something passive to take care of the knight. Maybe I have no choice. Hoping I can complicate the game. Wait, let me see. Did I go? Nah, yeah. Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, let me get away from the threat by creating a brand new threat. Now, what about queen c6? You take me, I get that. I go check, you get out of the way. Not cool. All right, let's be patient. Come on, man, give me a break. Let me get something. I don't want to go back. I need something energetic, but I don't want to get trapped. All right, it is what it is. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Keep at it. Tactics, I've given you guys a lot of good resources. I really like Chess Tempo. You could do Lead Chess. You could do chess.com. You have a lot. You have a lot. You have a lot of free resources. All right, let me go. Queen c3. No, you got 94. Very annoying move. Cha-cha. Queen a3. I can't. All right. That's the idea. That's all I know, and I've made it past 2200. So if you do that, you do your tactics, you play your games consistently, I don't see why not. If it worked for me, it definitely will work for you. All right. Well, you can see me here blundering pieces, right? So if it worked for me, it definitely will work for you. All right. I cannot trade. I cannot simplify the game. I gotta continue to be laser focused on that king. If you go here, I shouldn't be afraid. I should not be afraid. I cannot sacrifice this bishop. Okay, we go. Yeah. I was so concerned about that. You see how the bishop is so annoying? Okay, I see a tactic. I was thinking I'd takes, fork, but the bishop is there. Now, if I take the bishop, I don't have to worry about that anymore. But then queen g7 is a very nice fork. I could do this, which is beautiful, but this one has to be better. I mean, they could just, yeah, defend, but come on, there has to be something here for me. Right? Right. If I just take, I get checkmated. But I have to play knight c5. Okay, let me go h3. If I get this knight to leave, then I might have some rook c5. No, I cannot let this happen. I can let this happen, that's okay. That is okay, I think. Knight c5, pawn takes, doesn't do anything for me. Fine. I need this craziness. I'm losing. I should have lost a long time ago. So this is extra. Whatever happens here is extra. Check, you move along. And then knight c5. Yeah, I like that one. Ooh, what am I doing? Okay. I just need this craziness. I need it. All right. Come on, tell me that there's a tactic here. I wanted that checkmate. Of course, they didn't let me. Is there any discovery? Is there any discovery? Anything at all? Okay, if I go knight b7, you gotta take. I go queen d6. You go king e8. And I got nothing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I could take and then knight e6. But I'm losing by too much. I know it does nothing. I know. Take on e3, I thought of that. Queen f6, why? Are you friends or enemy? Man, there has to be something. Knight d3? Nah, I cannot do that. I mean, you still cannot take me, but that doesn't mean anything. Mom? Rook c8 at the end? What do you mean rook c8? If you go rook c8, queen takes. It's just that we don't have enough pieces. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, rook b1 is actually very interesting. Let's say they take. Check. Boom. No, man. Doesn't do anything. Come on. Yeah, no. I like that. But the thing is, we just... No. That cannot be. 96... They take, and then even if you take, you dropped material. And even if you don't drop anything, we're down material right now. What kind of move is this? Hey, wait. Hold on a second. If I move the knight, this doesn't come with check. So what if I go something like 94? I mean, even if they just take... No. Okay, 94. Let's say you take me. You have no check. Check. I mean, I might have some... Nah, I have nothing. Yeah, I might just go knight b3, knight d4, right? Yeah, I like knight b3. You may draw, and that's not good. That's not good enough. Yeah, they just won me out. Ow. Okay, I gotta go here because this is gonna be very annoying if I don't. True, true. But then even if you take that, they have two minor pieces. They have the extra pawns. Your king is a little bit weird. Maybe that was the way to go. We're gonna take a look at this game. We're gonna go back to it. King e8. This cannot be right. I want to find a way to bring the rook into the game, but I just cannot find anything. Now knight a5. Okay, how about rook b1 now? No, I can't. They are like, come on, do something. I'm teasing you. If I go here, check. 96 has to be so nice. All right. What about this now? You go up. What are you trying to do? What if I go rook c7? Knight c7. Does this help? Then you go to d7. Then I take, you take. Nah. Of course. All right. Maybe this is not winning, but I feel much better. Okay, this has to be good. This has to be good for us. This has to be good for us. Okay, I think I'm getting something. Nah, I'm not. I can't believe I'm not getting anything. This check, I don't want to use it the wrong way. Okay, careful here because rook c2 is very, very annoying. So if I go here, check, and I have no way out. Boom. I hope I don't, but I cannot guarantee anything. Just trying to get out. It's rook and two minor pieces. I don't think we can do much, but let's try. Let's just try. All right, let them do their thing. Three pieces together. Let them do their thing. Everything is defended. I wonder. Yeah, this is a 1600 and we're struggling. I get your point. I'm using ecam live. Okay, I need to fork this bishop. Everything else is defended. You know what? Let me... I could try to put you in motion, but I can't. It's not safe. I don't want to bring this king over to get me in trouble. How bad is this? Let's find out. 2 squares away from the knight. I just don't want to get checkmated. Now you said it. All right. Let's take a look at this game. I'm gonna resign, and let's take a look. How do we analyze this game review? Okay. How did we mess this up? Oh, I blunder a pawn and a piece. Okay, okay. I don't feel that bad. Okay, so all of this was pretty straightforward. Remember, opposite side castling, we gotta go like crazy and attack. So I played b4 and I didn't realize this was hanging. I can't believe it. But it happens. Now remember, don't get frustrated when this happens. See it as a training exercise and see if you can turn things around. So I'm trying to complicate the game. Give him the rook as well because I'm trying to complicate the game. Queen b3. Now I want to get to the critical moment here. Okay. Okay, we've come this far, surviving. We're down a lot of material. 96, knight f6. Okay, we got them this far. Let me see what the analysis is. Let me see. Okay, it was here, I think. Yeah, this was a disaster. And then queen c6 was wrong. Okay. This is our opportunity. Let me see. Where are you? Where are you? Right here. Apparently, we had one opportunity to draw this game, and it was knight b7. Knight b7, queen b7, queen d6. I said rook e8. Yeah, that's it. And then if they go here, we have the rook c8. That was the only chance. That was the only chance. Now, what happened to rook b1? What happened? Was rook b1 here that we talked about or no? Rook b1. No, it was knight b7, right? Rook b1. Yeah, I guess we don't. I don't think we have a lot. I don't think we have a lot. This is chess.com. Chess.com. Queen e3 line. No. Hey, I looked into it and it didn't look like it. Okay, 93 line. That's a very interesting line. So, boom, 93. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, this is just. Even if you did this, now you gotta take, and you're done with knight versus rook and bishop. All right. So what we do is we go back, rematch, and let's do it. Okay, this one we said we just take it. All right, e4. Remember, the idea here is to prevent them from playing d5 in the future. We don't really care if they get the pawn back. Just trying to develop as quickly as possible. Yeah, why not? All right, we take, and now they got an isolated pawn on d5. There's a tactic here always. We don't have the discovery, but they have to be careful. All right, once more, we got ahead in development. Rook e1. Don't tell me you're going to castle queenside. No, you won't. Of course you won't. See, this one, still, I cannot do that. How about knight b5? How about knight e4? Let me go knight b5. Knight e4 is so interesting because it comes with a tempo. But knight b5, I'm hitting this, and I'm hitting c7. Opposite side castling again. Once more. What to do. I want to open up the file, the C file. That would be great. Let me do it anyways. My rook is doing nothing. Let me improve it. Yeah, we got to go back. Not a problem. C3 is tricky because they open up the D file too, but you take on B2. All right, let me go knight G5. I honestly don't care if you take because you're opening up lines for me to attack your king, so that's good. That is good indeed. C3, you take. I take back. How much do I care about that? All right. Let's get rid of this bishop. This is the defender of the pawn. All right, we keep improving by gaining a tempo. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what they're programmed to do at this point. Hey, at the end, happy to play you guys, but I gotta get this done. I have to get this done. Okay, I like the idea of the check. Just hitting that king. We have to focus on hitting that king. This would be a very nice fork. I don't think it makes sense right now. Can I still play c3 or no? You know what? Let me play c4 instead. More energetic. Let me hit that king again. And then let's bring the knight. All right, so we have the knight very well placed. Discovery, can we do anything about that? I think so. Rook e6, better at what point? Okay, the same pawn, helping the queen. I wish we had this, but we don't. Rook e6 at what point? Okay, careful. No silly mistakes, no silly mistakes. All right, happy to just bring my pieces to the file. Okay, there has to be something. There has to be something here. I don't think we care about this. Let me bring the knight back. There has to be something. This is what I was supposed to do before. Just focus on attacking the king. Our king is chilling here. What's the best way to finish this? Only if I knew. Okay, check, king b8. Is there anything forcing? Knight d6. Queen c7. And then rook b7, right? If they go knight d8. Yeah, knight d6, right? You know, just trying to test the lines from the chessable courts with a Stonewall attack, and good practice, good practice. Nothing personal. Rook lift, very interesting. Yeah, my rook is ready to go down, but we're not allowed, not right now. Okay, how about knight a5? If they take, then we have this. Yeah, I think we had different ways to win this. Now, I'm really curious, what do you mean by rook e6? I mean, I guess we had it for a long time. Yeah, we had it for a long time. So I'm guessing it was somewhere around here. Queen b2. I guess we could play rook b1. Yeah. I mean, all of those moves make perfect sense. But again, we're winning these games up to this point by being energetic, developing quickly, and attacking. All right, Isabel, thanks for giving me a chance. 1700, Arthur, let's do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was the defender of the rook. Cheap trick. Cheap tricks. Iraq, hello, hello. Okay, F4, we talked about this 96. Get out of here. All right, so we got everything we wanted. Now how do we proceed? I'm gonna go Queen F3. Yeah, that's a free pawn. We've gotten this many times before. And I'm gonna go with the queen. I know they can play F5, but I want to provoke that. Yeah, now we go back. Hey, don't feel so special. It's the same for all of us. All right, taking with the F pawn is always sort of automatic, but I really like the idea of opening the D file. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, it had to be the F pawn. All right, we're fully developed. E4, I want to play it. We open up the file, but then we get on this diagonal. Okay, we take. This is going to be a protected pass pawn now forever. We keep improving all of our pieces. Still not safe. It's still not safe. Okay. No need to complicate things. We have to be winning this, but... Let me play a prophylactic move. Let me get the king out of the way. Thank you, thank you. Hey, you gotta pick what you like. Look at the different options, pick what you like. A lot of people like the symmetrical, like where you do almost the same thing. Ha ha ha. Right, let me go B3. No, but that should be easy, right? Right now, they got nothing, and I'm happy to simplify the game again because I'm up a pawn. That's it. Okay, this cannot be right. We have to prove it, but it cannot be right. You see, now, yeah, this is powerful because I'm attacking through the diagonal, but more than that, I'm so happy to simplify the game. Now, I think we have a fork somewhere here. I don't know if we should play D5 or if we should take first and then D5. If we take first, rook e6, d5, then knight e5 is always very annoying. I think we gotta play it now. Fork, fork, fork. Yeah, no, but this cannot be good for you. It just cannot be good for you. I honestly don't care about this much. Should I do this? Yeah, let me go with check. If they move the queen, then this is going to be very annoying. Happy to simplify. Anyone else would be looking for something more powerful. I'm just trying to simplify the game. No, I think you should be trying, just play checkers or something. No, 46 is good. 46 is good indeed. Bishop, I'm pretty sure you're going to find easier plans, 100%. Again, I was just trying to keep it simple. E7, just to simplify the game. Let me play bishop f6. Blocking their rook from defending this pawn. If they go king g6, then rook lift, rook roll over. Okay, this threatening checkmate, first thing that comes to mind, but what if I go check? Yeah. That's it. All right, Arthur. I think this bot gave us exactly what we're looking for in the Stonewall. We got our formation perfectly. We were ahead in development. And then finally, they gave us a free pawn. From this moment on, again, I'm not looking for the attack exclusively. I'm happy to just simplify. I'm up a pawn. All right, let me see. New bot. Oof, we have not even gotten started yet. Let's Jonas. Come on, let's do it. Guys, this is the same thing I always tell you. This YouTube channel is a step-by-step course. This is all the material that I have used forever with my students, step by step. If you follow that, you do your tactics, you should have everything you need. At least that's all I ever needed. So just do it consistently. You need that consistency. All right, bishop d3. I don't care about knight b4. All right. If they let me, I'm going to play 4. Cow opening. Is that an opening? If I were to take, I like the fact the king is in the center. I like the fact that this diagonal might be powerful. So let me open up. I don't think there are many, honestly. I don't think there are many. Okay, we keep developing. It helps with this diagonal. I like it. Should I take it right away? Let me go rook e8, improving my pieces. All right. Congrats. The videos, I'm pretty sure they help a little bit, but it's just you. Consistency. So whatever you're doing, keep at it. All right, let me ask, what are you going to do? You know, a lot of world champions and elite players used to play it, but then it lost popularity. And whatever, as you know, whatever the elite players play, that's what stays popular. And the main reason why it lost popularity is because they found other openings that don't they offer more, like the Queen's Gambit and so on. You also have to study more, but for us, at least for me, that I don't like to be keeping up with theory and studying that much openings, this one is much simpler, and that's why I've been using it with my scholastic students mostly. All right, g4. I think we get something there. We gotta get something there. Okay, give me the bishop. Okay, let me take. I like bishop e4. I like, if I'm gonna lose the bishop, like if I take and you take here, I like taking first. Bishop e4 takes. What's going on, Jonas? What's going on? Yeah. Yeah. All right. The best move in this position for me, I'm winning by 5 points. All I need to do is simplify the game. That's it. Without the queen, I don't have to be concerned about my king getting checkmated or anything like that. Now, even better, we don't lose our queen. We put more pressure on it. There's a pin piece. We add more pressure to it. That's it. Simplification. as you can see, always they're always. I'm pretty sure you're looking at way easier ways to finish this, but just trying to keep it simple. All right, this one, I think this has been the worst bot, right? No one has given us so many pieces for free and so on. So, all right, next one. Same thing. Okay, we already learned our lesson with Queen D6. Okay. Just exchange the pawns on the third move. I mean, you mean that's what you do? What they do? What do you mean? So E4, E6, D3, D5, and then E takes D5. All right, that's a free pawn. Comes with a tempo castle. Okay, opposite side. Don't forget what this is about. All right, let me play C3, B4, B5. They do D takes C5. Okay, E4, E6, D3, D5, 92. No, that's okay. That's okay. They could do it early or they could do it later. It shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. All right, let's take. Let's not forget about this like before. Before, just trying to get to their king before they get to ours. Huh. Get out of here. Focus on that king. Focus on that king. That's it. That's it. Correct, correct. We're just one tempo ahead. We're just one tempo ahead. How do you like that? Whose birthday? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. No, tomorrow. No. No. But happy birthday to you. Enjoy it. Have a great day. What are you turning now? 20? All right. So we knew that's all they could do. That's all they could do. How do we continue? I really want to make this work. What if it works? We don't need to do it right now. Yeah. I mean, can I still do it? I'm not gonna risk it. Maybe if I were playing a tournament game, I'll calculate all the way until the end. Nah, I cannot calculate that much. I'm telling you. All right, can we take? I'm winning by 2 pawns. Again, you could be fancy and try to win play for the checkmate. I'm happy with simplification. Happy with simplification. That's it. Many times, I've told you many times, you go with a crazy attack on the king, but if they give you material to slow you down, like pawns or a piece, happy to switch gears and go for the end game. This almost works. So let me play D5. And then I offer the trade of rooks. There we go. Yes. All right. As long as I don't blunder a piece, we should win this. We're winning by a couple pawns. We should activate the king. I can't. Yeah, I didn't see that one. I did not see that one. Let me activate the king. I really want to get the king involved. It's an endgame, so we have to do it. This 6 is always in the air, but I don't want to trade pawns. Come on. Knight b2, a little bit ugly. It might be necessary. Nah. Let's get rid of that pawn. Isolated, isolated. Simplification. All right, we have 2 versus 1 on the king side. We got 3 versus 2 on the queen side. We should be getting some passed pawns. Be careful. What if I go knight c6? They cannot go a5. Well, we take it with the knight, but we also have en passant. Get out of here. Improve the king. No rush to push the pawns. There's no rush. b6 now. Yep. Knight is defending, but now I see I'm controlling everything. No. Now let me lead with the h pawn. I don't want to play g4. They play g5. I mean, we could go after it, and keeping my pawn on a light square. So I'm gonna go h4. Yeah, but I saw knight c6 before, and there was something. I'm gonna go back to it. There was something I didn't like about it. Yeah, too much. Too much. They cannot stop all of the pawns. Okay, what's the easiest way to finish this? Hello, 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 hello. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. What's the fastest way to finish this? Yeah, right. All right. Come on, come on, come on. All right, we got that one. We struggled, but we got that one. Now, main thing I wanted to point out on this game is how, number one, we keep seeing this queen d6. And I know this is like one of these bots move, but we got to remember f4 is important so that they don't play 5. Also, yeah, this is nonsense. They gave us material, but the moment you see any opening, it doesn't matter. Opposite side castling, you got to go like crazy and attack the king. Laser focused on attacking the king. b4, b5, queen a4, and just put pressure. Just put pressure. There we go. ac4. Okay, again, here, this is completely up to you. Some people would prefer to say, you know what? Let me try to make this work. Let me try to keep the queens on the board. I get it. For me, I know I can win this endgame being up a couple pawns. Well, I should. Now, let me see. You asked, what about knight c6? I know I considered that. Let me see. Pam, pam, pam. Okay. Knight c6. I considered it here, but they could just defend it, right? If you meant before, well, it is true. You could have done it, but then you're just trading knight for knight, which it should be good as well. Hello, hello. What is the accuracy? That's a good question. Let me see. Let me see. Game review. Okay, 90%, 83%. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right, next one, we got Lorenzo. Okay, we're getting now to the 1800s. This should be way tougher, I think. Well, my YouTube channel has seen you as well, so welcome, welcome. All right, remember, if they play the England Gambit, We're gonna take and then we develop quickly. We're not trying to keep the pawn. We just want to develop quickly. Hello, doing great. How are you? E4. Happy to take. This queen cannot be happy where it is right now. I don't need to do this, but I'll do it anyways. That's it. I think we're heading development. Now we just play chess. Bishop f4 seems like the move. Bishop takes. It's ruining their pawn structure. I like it a lot. Nah, it has to be bishop f4. It has to be bishop f4. And the reason being is that their king is in the center. We gotta attack that king. We have to attack that king. We gotta pretend like we know what we're doing. Well, welcome aboard. Thanks for the support. And let's see if we can get something going. 94. Yeah, too many pieces here to just not attack that king. All right. Should we play bishop g5 or knight d6? Okay, I like a combo of the two. What if I go knight d6, king d8, bishop g5, pinning it? If they take me, knight f7, fork, but I just realized it comes with check. Bishop g5, f6, pawn takes, knight d6. Yeah, this one seems better. But then they have boom. Almost perfect. All right, let's go. Let me just develop my pieces. Again, there's no way we're gonna lose this game. I know I'm capable of messing it up, but all of your pieces active, tactics have to be in the air. They have to be in the air. Okay, boom, boom. If I just push, they take, there's no more check. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I'm not even gonna sweat it. I'm winning by a lot already. Keep it simple. What about queen f? This is hanging, so they don't have time to take, and then pin. I knew that they could take there. Ah. That's a nice one. That's a very nice one. That's a very nice one. All right, I'm hitting. These two are not gonna do anything in a long time. Not in a long time. I know. Yeah, we're not losing this one. It just cannot happen. Okay, improving the knight. This has to be a nice move. Maybe it's too fancy. Maybe we don't need this, but I'm pinning you. And if you take, you open up the rank. This is one of those tactics you didn't need. I didn't need that. I was thinking if they opened it, I had a discovery, but I just realized they could block with the queen. Ah. All right, let's do it anyways. Have some fun. Yeah, simplification. Keep it simple. And what's the easiest way to convert this game? Just push the H pawn. That's it. Promote. Check. Push. Push. I don't need to take that, but hey, have some fun. Un placer. James, what's going on? All right, so we take this one. Happy 4th of July, by the way. And what's the easiest? Let me see if they let me get that knight. Because if they do, that's my way of keeping it simple. That's it. Push the pawn. That's it. King and pawn endgames, we have to know this. Connected pass pawns, they cannot take the one behind, or this one goes. Activate the king. That's it. New pass pawn. This is just too much. Good morning to you then. There we go. All right, so we got this one again. England gambit. No need to freak out and try to punish them. At least I don't care about that. I just again try to develop quickly, get the pawn, develop my knight, develop the other knight, and then e4. If they took, well, actually I think they took. We improve the queen, develop your bishops, castle, and play chess. Have fun. Let's do it. We're playing Wally 1800. Nigeria, good morning. Good morning to you. This is really nice. The fact that we are in different parts of the world and we're talking to each other. This is really nice. All right, King's Indian defense. We talked about this way to play it. All right, we also talked about this. We like our bishop on d3, but we also like our pawn on d3. Controlling these squares, we could play e4. Yeah. Twitch, I'm doing it because I can. I have the option to just send it to Twitch as well. E5 has to be interesting. I don't need to get ahead of myself. Let me develop my pieces. I really want to make this work. E5, F5. Again, I develop faster. My king is safe. Their king is not. It's time to attack them. E5 or F5? Let's go with E5. Should I open up your king? I like that. Let's go. I think the best move was not to take because now I got doubled, isolated, but I couldn't resist. All right, get out of here. Well, congrats. That's a big jump. That's a very big jump. Yeah, but that's when I was younger. Different life back then. All right. Knight e5 has to be played, but okay, let's go with f5. Let's try to open up that king, disrupted. If I take, I'm opening up their file. And let's not forget we're playing an 1800 rated player. Bishop f4. I don't want to. Okay, we take. I really don't want to open up this rook. I want to punish them for doing that. That rook is doing nothing. How about 95? Okay, queen b3. I don't really want to get these pawns. I'm more interested in activating my rook. Okay, we keep improving our pieces. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, my rook that is doing nothing. Again, all of my pieces active. Tactics have to be in the air. There has to be something. So now we look. Correct, correct. General chess principles. Okay, so I don't think we can take advantage of it. I mean, knight f3 might work. All right, maybe not right now. Okay, let me bring the queen. My queen is not doing much on the queen side. I played it mainly again to bring the rook over. So let me swing her over to the king side. Ah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you're right. Kick the knight makes sense. A4, A5, it makes sense. But with all of my pieces, remember, if you split the board in half, you will get a very good idea of where you need to play. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces on the king side. So 80% of my pieces are on the king side. I need to be playing there. Queen f3, queen g4, queen h5. Let me do this. Discovery, I'm telling you, tactics have to be in the air. This comes with check, I know. Oh no, they didn't take advantage of it. I don't want to simplify the game. Think. If I could get to you, but I can't right now. Okay, if I take, you take. I go queen c1 now. Your rook is not going to be here. Hitting this pawn. But you could take with check. I move out the way. And then how do you defend that pawn? What am I missing? I could just defend the pawn. Bishop e5 has to be winning. I'm not winning, but it has to be very strong. How do you deal with this? Ah, you don't. Okay. I was going to take and then f7 with a fork. Yeah. This is just too much. Take and then simplification and then go for the endgame. That king is too ugly to do that. Thank you. Yeah, right? Progress right there. You know what? This is probably the better move. Just keep the pieces, but I'm going to simplify and go to an endgame. I'm up a pawn. I can see this extra pawn being the winner. Rook lift, rook roll over. They cannot take because of this. Check. Check, and then we take. Yeah, that has to be winning. Boom. Discovery. Tactics. Tactics in the air. What do we take with? Is this any better? Nah, wait, this has to be the move. Why am I complicating my life like this? But was probably rook a8 better? Nah, come on, Wally. Wally. Sorry. Let me see what your question was. Okay, is an easy finish here or what? Is there an easy one? Okay, what's your question? Yeah, of course. Send it over. Na 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 na. Can I checkmate this or no? All right. Yeah, that part was not the best technique. All right, so we didn't do anything extraordinary. We got the pawn, remember, and then we get the central space. After that, time to put pressure with e5. Maybe it was not the right timing, but it felt good. Trying to open up the center. And f5, very important to disrupt that king safety. Rook e8 makes sense. They're hoping I take, and then they open up the file, so I didn't. Simplification, queen b3, just to activate the rook, and we did it. And then finally, we saw. I think this was a critical moment in the game, realizing once more, if you split the board in half, you have most of your pieces on the king side. Bring the queen and attack there. You have better chances. That's it. And queen c1, end of story. That's it. All right, let me see. We've played. Okay, we got a lot. We got a lot of bots. Here we go. 1800, Julia. What's going on? Ay. Dutch. Okay, we have this line against the Dutch. Let's do it. No. We cannot. True. That's true. I cannot say it is not true. All right, we take. Develop quickly. Castle, bring the rook over or not. Don't make me do this. I don't need to do that, right? Nah, I don't need to do that. Welcome back. It is indeed. All right, continue developing your pieces. All right. Castle by foot. Yeah, but castle by hand, castle by foot, however you want to call it. With that move, I like 95. I like taking, messing up the pawn structure. Yeah, let me just go back here. There's a weak square on e6, so we gotta use it. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. As long as you castle, you should be fine. In between move. All right, if I take, you take. If I take, you take. Fair enough. All right, let's play chess. Look for the weak pawns right away. Weak pawns, they must fall. Okay, now I got a pawn majority on the queen side. Let's play over there. Happy to fix my pawn structure. Okay, they couldn't care less. Oh, of course, and you'll see me here. Nah, it could. 100% it could. All right, 3 versus 2, that's where we play. If you take, I keep you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you there. That knight is not coming out for now. Pam 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 pam. Right. I gotta do check. To take or not to take? If I go here, take, they have to go to f6, then I take and I take. But okay, yeah, this has to be winning. Boom, boom, check. You take my pawn. I take, hitting this one. You advance, knight c4, and that pawn is mine. Has to be winning. If I advance, you gotta go king f6, and then knight e6. Ah, that's a fancy move. I don't need fancy, but let me try it. Ah. It's going towards this guy. Yeah, I get it. You see, this was not necessary. I could have done the other line, easier. But let's see. Careful with the forks. Very careful with the forks. Okay, we gotta have something here. Right? No, I don't think I have time to take. I might have time to take. I think I got this. I think I got this one. Yeah, I control this pawn and then mine is gone. Yeah, too much. Oof, I thought it was my turn. All right, interesting endgame. Let me get to this point just to see just to see. Analysis. I think it was right here. No, way before. Okay, yeah. So h takes g6. Let me actually make this full. So h takes g6 was the move, the easiest move. h6 was the second best move. Now, again, I did it because this was a very interesting line. 96 was really, really nice. If you take it, you're too far. If you advance, h7 and the knight doesn't let you go there. That was a nice one. The other line that I had in mind was take. You have to go over to defend to stop the pawn. Check. Take, hitting this guy. Knight c4, and we're gonna take it. Oh, and the knight is trapped anyways. Yeah. All right, so there we go. Oh, I've messed that up many times. 100%. Let me see. Next one. Miguel, 1900. yeah, that's a nice one. All right, d takes e5. We made it work. Okay, remember e4 now to prevent d5. And all we want is quick development. There we go. d5 is not happening. I don't think so. What do you mean not full screen? Just develop my pieces, activate them as much as I can. No idea what we're talking about here. Miguel from Brazil. Yep. No, it's not João da Silva. João da Silva. I want to get fancy, but we can't get fancy now. Okay. Well, a6 is thematic. They prevent the knight from going to b5. You played this, right? Or you used to play it, so you know that. I don't want to play knight a4, but I might just play knight a4. It's a little bit weird. Let me go back. Why did you not take it? All right, let me fix that. Prophylactic move, get out of the way. Nairobi. Hello. All right. Let's go back. This is looking weird. It looks like I'm gonna get checkmated on f3, like something like this, and let me go back, but I have to be careful. Rook d8 seems very powerful. Yeah, I knew that was coming sooner or later. I knew. What? Come on, man. Miguel was playing like a master, and then you played this. Come on. You're right. Yeah. All right, just for the sake, I don't need to do this, but just for the sake of making this interesting and instructive. No. I was gonna take, and then I should be better because I have rook and two minor pieces for the queen. just to show you how you have to coordinate the pieces and so on. But the thing is, they have rook c2. Oh no, but I have rook e5. Okay, let's do it. Let's have some fun. All right, so the key is we had a lesson 60, I want to say 65 maybe, where we talk about how the two rooks could be better than the queen if they're coordinated. Same thing. Here it's just a key, it's just a matter of having your pieces coordinated. They should outplay the queen. Very good. Exactly. He had me by the neck and then just go away. All right, let me just simplify the game. Hey, if we lose, it will taste like glory. That's how we say. That's what we say in Cuba. It's like if you die doing what you like, death will taste like glory. Something like that. That's the translation. Okay, I don't care. I don't care. Let me do this. Just to defend everything. I gotta keep everything defended. Okay, so this is defended, this is defended, this is defended. And then if we put the pawn in motion, this should be the way to win. Or f5 is pinned, so we don't have to worry about that. This would be a fork if we get the king to come over. I don't think we can. Okay. Let me open up here. I don't need to do it right now, but I have time. Let me go here. Simple tactic in the air, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to push the pawn as well. Remember, defend it. Ay. You see, the pieces are just too much. Two pieces on that pawn, the pawn is going to fall. They can never take on b6 because we have the fork. There we go. And again, this is the beautiful part of that. All of the pieces defending each other, finally, they just cannot keep up. All of the pieces working together. Now, you don't have to, but if I really am low on time or whatever, you could even just simplify everything. Without that queen, you don't have to worry about anything. But, you know, let's be fancy. Bring more pieces. Careful with the checkmate, Mr. Pablo. Yeah, too much. And the bishop was always defending the king. All right, we got that one. Yeah, Pablo played a very good opening. Notice how this important. This transitioned into or transposed into a Sicilian defense. It's not that different to e4 first move, c5 second move, knight f3, pawn to d4, the open Sicilian. So that's why I always tell you, get familiarized with different openings, review master games from different openings, even if you don't play them, because you never know when you can go from one into the other. All right, new bot. Let me see. We still got a few. Xavier. There we go. Now remember, against knight c6, we gotta play f4. We have to. Yeah, we're happy to have that knight coming to take the bishop. What are you gonna do? How much do I care about you? If they take rook b1 and we take on b7. Okay, improve the knight. All right, so I could also take and then knight b5. Yeah, let me take here first. If they take with the king, I'm not so sure, but if they take with the knight, how are you gonna deal with this? They went for the poison pawn. Can I do this? No, I can't. Nah, let me not get fancy. This is good enough. There has to be something here. Why? Why can't I just take the rook, huh? Bishop b4. Let me get the rook. I'll leave the fancy moves to you guys. Yeah, this is just too much. This is too much. This is too much. It's happened to me. It's happened to me. Welcome to the club. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, I'm winning by so much that I'm happy to simplify. That's it. Simplification. Check. Take. Take. Discovery on the knight. Now it's 2 rooks versus 1. We're winning by a pawn as well. Too much. Rook on the 7th rank, man. What are you doing? Let me play g4 just to get to that king, just to wrap this up. All right, I just need the rook on the h file and the game's over. All right, this one was played way worse than the one before. And we're almost getting to the end. We're playing Olga. I didn't know Olga was a bot. But yes, it is. Okay, Dutch. We know what this is about. Come on, Olga. Come on. Come on, Olga. Okay, again, we don't care about this. We just want to develop quickly at the expense of their pieces or at the expense of their queen. There we go. 3 pieces out and they have none. This cannot be good. All right, does this work? It doesn't work. Knight g6. No, it doesn't work. I really thought this was gonna work. It might work. No. We don't need to complicate our lives. We're still ahead in development. Yeah, I'm gonna get that question tomorrow. Let me try to castle to the opposite side or to the queen side. I'm sorry. All of my pieces active. Tactics have to be in the air. I want to take with the pawn because I'm attacking, so I want to keep the queen on the board. Yeah, let me kick you out of here. If you take, the queen is going to be a little bit weird on h2. Yeah, I don't want to trade. Again, I'm attacking, but this would be very bad pawn structure. I'm acting like I know what I'm talking about, but... yeah, let me just... that king in the center, let me not do it. There we go. I know they could take, but I don't think that's what they want. Okay, I could take with the knight, open up the queen again, but let me keep it simple. All right, this is like they don't care. This has to be losing. This has to be losing for them. Ah, almost works. It has to be losing. How can I? Oh no, yeah, this works. It works. I almost missed it. It's a fork, and of course, if they take with the knight, it's checkmate on e7. That knight is the defender. I knew tactics, active pieces. Tactics have to be in the air. Doesn't fail. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for it. I don't even know what I'm going for, but this has to work. And the rooks never ever moved. All right. Again, nothing special. We just got too much development. Our opponent was just moving the queen around. I think this is more normal in intermediate or beginner bots, but this one shouldn't be playing like that. That's it. That's it. Too much development. Too much development. All right. Let's get to Lee. Let's do it. We have to do, that's another good project. Yeah, I honestly, I did not calculate a thing. Did not calculate a thing. All right, let's do it. No, it is labeled as for, maybe it is. My point is, I've played it all the time, and I still play it at the master level. But I guess I know it's very easy to digest for beginners as well. So I think that makes it beginner friendly. But at the same time, I don't think it's ever been complicated. So maybe I'm just playing a beginner repertoire that I know really, really well, and it works for me. All right, let me play a 4. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we just go back. Knight to d2. Okay, so this is looking like the ideal setup. There we go. Lee, what's going on? Lee has been the first one to play et. No weird moves. No weird moves. Come on, Lee. I was talking nice things about you. Okay, queen or bishop? Yeah, this is coming with check. So I did not see that. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. If it works for you, that's okay. Now, I wanted to play like this because I think this has to be good for us. Oh man, no respect. No respect. There are 1, 2, 3 good pieces here. I'm sorry, Lee, but it cannot be good for you. En passant. Let's do it. What's that? Okay, this is like a desperado. We have to be the ones getting good out of it because we get to hit first. This is like my mom used to tell me. If you're in a fight, if you hit first, you hit twice. It's the same thing here. We get to hit first. Do we want to take, or do we want to take? What do we do? Okay, let me take here with Jack. Good morning. All right, so I saw this far and I'm thinking, worst case scenario, I take, you take, and I go back. I'm winning by a pawn. Happy to continue from here. But what if I just go back? Rook has to move and I have a discovery. That one is very attractive. That one is very attractive. You know what? Leave that to the experts. Again, this has to be the better move. But I'm going to go for it for an easy endgame. Yeah, let me go to e4. I hesitated there because I really want to play pawn to e4 to open up the bishop. But I wanted to keep the knight at margin. And now I think I messed that up. I did mess it up. All right, let me keep it simple. Activate the rook next. If rook h4, knight f5. No. Knight f5, we take it. Eliminate the knight, discovery check. Okay, this is beautiful for us. Now we got open. The bishop is open. How much do I care about this pawn? I have to care about this pawn. With the king. There we go. Active rook. Open file for the rook. Very good. The knight is pinned, and if the king takes, we get the knight anyways. There we go. Rook endgame. They have isolated pawns. Those pawns are falling. We got extra pawns. This has to be pretty easy. Let me not give you anything, or do I want to give you something? I have to give you something, right? 3 connected passed pawns is winning. Check. Then we control the passed pawn, and these 3 are going to make it. That's it. Yeah, even 2 connected passed pawns should do it. Yeah, Lee is streaming, right? All right. Yeah, easy win. This would be great, but I can't. Get out of the way. Remember, in the rook endgames, it's all about the active pieces. Active rook, active king. Okay, get passive. Activate the king. All right. King supports the pawns. Checkmate threat. I don't need to do this, but all right, so we got that one again. Very interesting game by Lee. I think this is the first bot that gives us a real opening, right? We get this is what we wanted. 95, knight 23, pawn to g4. Everything is as we learned it in the course. G5, in between move, take, and then queen g5 we don't care because we're gonna use that same file to attack their king. Again, here I'm pretty sure I should have played something like rook h4. Knight f5. Remember, we just take back, discovery check. But I really wanted to make the point of don't overthink it. The end game, being up a pawn, a couple pawns, it should be an easy win. It should be an easy win. All right, so if we got Lee, we got 4 more to go. Charles, 2000 rated bot. Well, what's annoying about it, because I don't think they're going to get anything. If they're successful, they might get a pawn, they might get more space. If we are successful on the king side, we're going to checkmate their king. Yeah. All right. What's going on with you, man? You see, they play really well, and then all of a sudden they play really bad. No idea. You know what? I'm just gonna mess up your pawn structure completely. Put the king in safety. I'm up a pawn. I'm up a couple pawns. You have a really bad pawn structure. This should be good for us. I wanted to. Okay, we defend by putting pressure on the pawn. How about d5 now? Pawn takes, queen takes, king takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, rook d1. Maybe it's not the time. Activating the bishop. Last thing I wanted to do. Activating, I mean, all of my pieces are activated. We have to like this, but... Okay, knight d4, hitting the bishop, trying to get to e6, but if I go knight d4, we drop the pawn. Do we care? Knight e6. You take with check, I take back, you gotta do something about this. Yeah, we should care about that. This might be very annoying as well. Okay, let me keep it simple. Activate my pieces. Whenever you don't know what to do, you gotta ask, which of my pieces can I improve? And that should give you the answer. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? D6. I really want to act on this. Discovery attack. All right, same thing. You see how we're getting to an end game? As you get closer to the 2000, I want to say 1800 actually, you got to rely more on your end games. This is where people hit a plateau, and this is why. Just trying to convert into an end game that you know how to convert. Okay. Activate the king. Don't give them anything. Hey, hey, hey. All right, Vasil, we're still here, almost getting to our objective. This has to be the win. This has to be the win, but we gotta be very careful. Check. If they go back, e5. Like, if I just trade these two, even if I give the pawn for it, it should be a very easy king and pawn endgame. But I don't want to get ahead. Yeah, I gotta do this. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I think it's typically the other way around, honestly. It's typically the other way around. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's it. Hey, definitely review the material over and over and over, but also pay attention. If you're losing, I always tell you, if you're losing on move number 37, it has nothing to do with your openings. Maybe you just gotta train what truly matters, the middle game and the end game. All right, guys, we get this one as well. Nothing special here. I think it was rather straightforward. Yeah, it was just pretty bad. Pretty bad play by them. Then just capitalize on the weaknesses and the free material. All right, let me see. We got Fatima and two more. Yeah, it's gonna take a while before your tactics actually showing your games and you find them, because right now you're training in parts. Then when you have to put everything together from opening to middle game with the tactics, the strategy, and then the end game, that's when things get a little bit weird. All right, e4. Now that I'm defending this pawn in case they take and they hit it, I'm threatening fork, so they have to be careful. e5 might be the way to go. So we play c3. Still threatening that. All right, I castle once more, the same pattern. We castle, we develop before they do. And then we attack. All right, so we're going for this. Maybe it was better. It was maybe better. I knew they could play bishop e6, but now this is an isolated pawn, so I'm happy about that. How bad could that be, huh? How bad could that be? That was probably the better move. Oh, no, no, no. My queen cannot go to h5 yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. If it happens, it's gonna be later in the year. Still with the newborn, we don't feel comfortable going out on vacation or anything like that. We'll have time. We'll have time. We will have time. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, we gotta put some pressure. I don't like this, but it's not about what I like. All right, we gotta try to complicate the game. Fatima, give me a break. Where is Fatima from? Lebanon. Okay. All right. In case I have to do this to defend the pawn. Fatima, careful. I cannot play 95. It's like nothing works now. Nothing works now. That was a good move, Fatima. Actually, this was the annoying move. One mistake and you're not coming back. All right, let's complicate the game. Man, I hope it's finally over. I hope so. I really hope so. Unbelievable. 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 Yeah, I think so, huh? And start all over again. But what if I take a pawn? Bishop e3 and then they take. Ah, let's do that. Yeah, I sacrificed a piece. Made a mistake there. All right, rematch. Fatima, let's do it. All right, knight f3, develop quickly. There we go. All right. Again, it looks a lot like a Sicilian since they played c5. Let's pin that knight. There is a pin piece. We add more pressure to it. Bishop a6, or do we take first? All right. All right, all right, all right. Just improving my pieces, putting pressure on f2. I get it. I don't care if they take. Ah, they do care. They do care. Okay, we've had this before. We've had this before. All right, they get another pawn, and that's okay. And that, I should have played queen c4 first, maybe. All right, let me just bring more pieces to the king side. I'm gonna take just to be able to occupy this square. Nothing more. Yeah. That file they gave me because the queen took the pawn, we're gonna use it now. Got it. Comes with a tempo. They couldn't care less. Just trying to get to B7. No. What do you mean when? At what point? At what point did we miss that? Made in 2. When did I miss Made in 2? I wouldn't doubt it. It happens too often. So just let me know, that way we can take a look at it. Queen G3. Okay, but then King H8. I don't think I had it. I was looking for it, but the rook was on F7 guarding that square, right? Okay, I'm guessing you're thinking about here. Okay, you wanted to do this and then this. Okay, I get it. Well, they could always do King G8 after you go Bishop G7, but Queen G3, I was afraid of Rook G8. Unless we're talking about different moment. All right, let me go to the next one. Manuel. I think this is the Manuel, and then we have one more. Let's do it. Ah, interesting line. Welcome aboard. Okay, E5, we said we're gonna keep the pawn. We're gonna hold on to that pawn in this line, in this specific variation. Bishop B5. I think it was A3, the move. I think it was A3. Well, isn't that Morocco? No. Let me see. Portugal. I hope none of them heard me, Morocco or Portugal. Okay, knight d4 first or bishop c6 first? Knight d4 has to be it. All right, king safety. Yeah, you can do that. I could play b5. Takes. Nah. Yeah, this has. It looks like it's a tough one. Centro de operaciones. Centro de operaciones. No, we don't need you to get out of here. Okay, how much do I want to trade queens? Yeah, I should have taken when I could, right? Is that what you're saying, Manuel? Is that what you're telling me? We go back, okay. Well, that's the line that we that I recommended. I just like it better. I just like it better. I feel like c3, you're gonna get uncomfortable in that line if you allow c5, c3, and then they have bishop g4 and they got knight c6. Can I just go back? Have fun. Come on, Carmen. What do you mean get checkmated? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I think I'm just gonna take this. Yeah, I think Carmen, I'm gonna get checkmated too. I could play f3. I could play f3 or not. My win is on the queen side. You know, I honestly don't care about that. And I cannot take because you take my rook. Got it. I got it. All right. Careful because they might sacrifice to expose my king. So let me defend. And that's a fork. And that's a very annoying fork. Didn't see it. Manuel. Okay, so we got two pieces for the 2 pawns for the piece, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Let's do it. You just don't care. Come on. I think you messed up, Manuel. Yeah, this is your last hope. Pinned. Okay, so let's talk about this. I can play this move, which is a pawn that stops like 3 pawns, or I could just send my king over to play rook b8. Cha-cha. Let's go. That's it. That's the end of it. Come on, Manuel. Come on. Let me cut it off. Cut them off. All right, we got this one. I have to tell you, it got complicated, and it always does when you play this line. But I guess the extra pawn, we kept the extra pawn from the opening, and that's what got us the game at the end of the day. All right, I think I have one more bot to play again. One more bot. One more bot. One more bot to play against. All right, so I think I have to play. This is the last one. Oscar. Okay, Oscar, the last one of the advanced. Let's do it. And again, we're playing our Stonewall. Hey, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, man. Give me a good game. Don't be playing those weird those weird moves. Nah, not today. Not today. I mean, we will, but not today. All right, we're doing our thing. Nah, let me just go knight c3. My knight is there anyways. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Let me go back. Nothing special here. Move the king out of the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can. It's just that I cannot copy. I cannot copy this. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Let's do it. You got it, you got it. You got it. I don't guarantee you there's gonna be an equality, but we can play it. All right, let's play 5. D4 maybe next. Let's do it. Good morning, good morning. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, why not? And let's put pressure on this pawn. Let me focus here. No silly mistakes. No silly mistakes. Yeah, let me go ahead and try to play f5. Let me try to get something going on the king side. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not going to take with the b pawn. This guy's going to become a passed pawn, so no need. Now, let me get f5. This is what I really, really wanted. Queen c2 is just to support that. All right, isolated pawn. Isolated pawn, my queen is where it needs to be. Or so I think. let's trade it like this. Let's see how it goes. Another endgame, endgame. Careful with the back rank, always. We have no choice. We do have no choice. All right, they have the bishop pair, so something to keep in mind. Let's go. Let me see if I can leave my knight versus their bishop. No, they're not down for that. Okay. I can't. Hold it. Hold it. I get it. Yeah, I have to be careful. That's a fact. What's going on with you, Oscar? I considered knight a3, but I wasn't sure what to do after. I was just not sure. I really want to fix these guys in place. That's it. They could play this, but they cannot. I don't think they can get to this pawn. What? Wait. How did I drop that? I didn't see that. I didn't see king f7 hitting the bishop. Yeah, didn't see it. All right, we resign. Rematch. Yeah. I don't think we were going to get anything out of it. And this one, remember, we don't want to keep the pawn. Just develop as quickly as possible. Yeah, I didn't see king f7. I didn't see that. All right. All right, Mr. Oscar. All right. Now, trying to castle with a tempo. My arrows are not even coming out. There we go. And how about 95 now? Yeah, let me forget about this forever. Yeah. Okay, wait. Can we do anything about this? Can I do anything about this? Just trying to get that bishop. Yeah. The ones I miss. Take. The ones I miss. Okay, I can get that pawn, right? Maybe I should have taken here first. What's wrong with this? Come on, Oscar, you played a great game a moment ago, and now you're giving me that. You have taken first. I should have taken first. If I just move the bishop, they could actually take, because this is pinned. Just still got away with that. Well, come and checkmate me here. Come and checkmate me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he checkmate me. And then knight b3. Yep. Yeah, bishop could take on b3. I saw that one. I didn't see this checkmate now. All right, this is the last bot. Of course, it's going to give us a hard time. How long have I been here? 3 hours. Okay. I hope it doesn't take me 4 hours to get this guy. Hello. Oh, yes. Yes. That was a nice one. All right. Can we play 4 now? There we go. According to plan. Yeah, we're supposed to take. Then I see 3. No. Not happening. Okay, queen d2. Bishop d2. I think it was the move. Yeah. Cha. Do I have knight d5 by any chance? Nope, it's actually a very interesting move. Now, Oscar, you keep giving me this. And I honestly don't know what to do. Okay, what if I just forget about you forever? Let's forget about you. Careful with my knight getting trapped and things like that. Hey. All right. What do we do now? F5 has to be played, I think. But I also like knight d4. Let's go. This is just songs that I found on Epidemic Sound, and I just put them in a folder, and I just play it every time. All right, I saw up to this point, and I like that the king is open. Now. No. Right, we gotta take advantage of this. Come on, Oscar, come on. Come on, Oscar, let me have fun. Let me have fun. All right, let's make it fun anyways. Let's sacrifice. I could just go back, keep my pieces, and I should be okay. But let's make it fun. Let's try to make it instructive. Plus, let's try to beat Oscar in style, because he was destroying me. By the way, here, I think you guys, all of you saw that, but if they had taken, we have Queen H5, and then we take back. I mean, there's a lot going on here. Actually, wait. If they take Queen H5, and then even Rook F7 is in the air. This is just too much. All right, they don't want us to do this. But what if we do this? Even Rook F6 is very interesting. They cannot take or mate. Where are you going? Where are you going? There's no way you have a way out. There's just no way. No, yeah, true. That's true. But I think he was in trouble anyways if he took on F5. But I do think when you lose to one of these bots, they play a little bit slower, a little bit worse. What to do? What to do? Bishop A7? No. Of course not. There's no need to complicate things. Yeah, I consider Rook F5, but I'm thinking Knight E5 is going to be annoying. Take the bishop on discovery, but discovery where? You are the problem. How can I get rid of you? Yeah. C4, I think they just take us. I didn't see anything more. I was gonna show and I played the move anyways. Queen G1. I know you mean Queen G8 and then take made sense too. Why didn't they take? Yeah, definitely they're just playing bad here. I was not gonna play that in a million years. Didn't see it. That's true. That is true. That is so true. That is so true. All right, this is not looking good for us. Should I try the same thing? Can I do this? No. Let me try this endgame. Let's have some fun. Rook e6, I thought of it, but not so sure. Not so sure. All right, let's put these pawns in motion. Tricky endgame, but yeah. So I'm happy to play a game, guys. 100%. I don't know when I'm gonna finish this, but ah, 94, man. See, I don't know when this is gonna happen, but we'll do it. We'll make it work. Of course. Oh, score! Let's do it. Let's do it. I was trying to get fancy. All right, we lost 3 times. He's gonna play the same one. No. Forget about At that point, forget about that. All right, so he's staying true to his setup. We go knight c3. Let me go bishop d2. I think that's what I should have played earlier. Hey, Richard, what's going on? Well, you might be kidding, Richard, but I think we're going to have to do another 3 hours. If I do this, this is gonna come anyways. I think I want to leave it there. They'll, you know what? Let me go with this. If they take, I'm gonna take and let them do that anyways. Yeah, no, I mean this setup. I don't think we're not getting in trouble in the opening. Like even in the prior game we were winning. I shouldn't have sacrificed. I'll be over with this. All right, activate the knight. Yeah, let's keep you at margin. I don't like this. Yeah, let me just get away from that. We have to play it. We have to play it. I don't want to put these pawns together, but what choice do I have? Just get away from here. It's not looking good. At least I'm not enjoying this. I cannot let the rook get over here. Yeah. You don't want to run into this. You don't want to run into this. Or do I want to? No, you don't want to. Seventh rank. Just E1. Let's go to E1. Yeah, I think you have me destroyed. I think you had me destroyed. Okay, I like this end game. I'm down a pawn, but they have like 200 pawns that are pretty weak. Okay, you keep coming for that. You keep coming for my 7th rank. Active king. Okay, if I take, you still want to get to my 7th rank? I don't think so. You don't have to check. Oh, keep forgetting about the 7th rank. Yeah, that was bad. King D3. I want to think yes. I'm thinking king D3. Cha. I think this is my only hope. No, we lost this one as well. We lost it. All right. Let's do it. All right. Oscar. C3. I guess the 5th is gonna be the charm. No. I want to beat him with the same opening. I want him to play the same opening. Oh, we'll do it. We don't know when it's going. I don't know. We don't know how long it's gonna take us, but we'll do it. Let's do it. Come on, man. You and your in-between moves. All right. Do we take or do we go back? My pleasure. Thanks for being here. La 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 la. We go back or we take. Get out of here. Okay, my friend. Let's use the techniques that we learned in the course. Cha-cha. No, let me not give you anything. I don't want to push pawns to create weaknesses. I gotta be careful with this. That's a fact. If I go b3, what do you do with your life? All right. Gotta be careful with this. I cannot forget about it. I cannot forget about it. All right, this I don't think we're winning it. Let me get away from here. Okay, we have no choice but to complicate the game. C4. Let's do it. I don't miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity. All right. E4. No, it's done. It's done because that one was to play against real players on chess.com. All right. And I guess that puts a stop to it. Let me try this. If I go here now, they take anyways. It's not like I'm hanging. That one might work. That might work. Didn't they have E2? No, they don't have E2 because we have King F2. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than nothing. Better than what we had before. Mm. He wants to get in front of the pawn. That was a quick one. Nah, I don't think this is winning. It should be a draw, but anything could happen. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think it does, my friend. I think it does. Oh, no, 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 no. Gotta be careful. Very careful not to mess it up. Two connected pass pawns are better than the rook. So this has to be winning already. Even if I take right now, it should be winning. But we gotta be careful. I'll take it. He messed up at some point. I guess the end game is where we have to get him. I'm very capable. I'm very capable of stalemate. All right, guys. I'll take it. This is the end, the last one. So I guess if something we learn is take him to an end game. That's the best chat. And again, going back to the Stonewall is solid enough for you to do that. If they don't give you what you want, well, go to an end game. What was this, the fifth or the sixth time? All right. I think you wanted to send me a quick challenge. Send it. I've been already here for 3 hours and a half, so I don't guarantee any quality. Thank you, sir. Hope everything is okay with you. Long time no see. Na, 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 na. Just a late stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let me see the analysis. Let me see if I can. BMF lock. Lock VM. I had to type the whole thing. All right, let me see. I hope you can see the whole thing. There we go. All right, so this is the game, right? Let me take a quick look here, guys. This is the game of my mud. So 92. So we got trying to stay in our King's Indian attack. Bishop c5. Yeah, this line could be tricky. I think they have some knight f6 ideas as well. Bishop g2, takes. Okay, so far so good. Honestly, I like the idea of 94. Comes with a tempo, then you castle, keep it simple. Is this from the tournament that you played? Rook e1, c3, no, b3, right, double fianchetto. I typically played with c3 and then move the knight, bishop goes to e3 or something like that. But I like the idea of b3, double the fianchetto. a4 trying to make contact on a5, I'm assuming. Queen c1 or trading? Queen c1 is interesting. Very interesting, actually. I didn't like bishop f6 because I thought, well, queen f6, right? And then rook d8. It's like I'm helping them improve their queen. So maybe queen c1 is more like, well, help me improve my queen, and then rook d1. I know it looks a little bit weird to fianchetto the queen, but just an idea. a5, making contact. a6, very nice. If I could get 95 in place, right? So maybe h4, h5. Or knight c4. 95. The thing with knight c4 is that we allow the trade of queens. It'll be interesting to go h4, h5, and then fork. And then pawn to e5. Yeah, knight c4. Ooh, they didn't trade. e5. What about knight e5? I like knight e5. Let me see what they say here. Yeah, knight e5 had to be it. Knight e5 because the bishop has to leave. Then you have some ideas. Like let's say take. Let's say the bishop goes, okay, e8. Weird, but yeah, c4, knight d3. But regardless of what you do next, this position that you get here, it has to be better for white. Like you did all of this great job to put the pawn on a6, kick the bishop out of the diagonal. Yeah, your pieces are well better coordinated. Nice. Knight d4, queen h5. Man, I really hate that knight here. I don't know if this is still feasible. Or maybe too slow. I was thinking even knight f5. So we have knight a3. You gotta be c4. Okay, yeah, threatening c4. So keep the knight there. I'm gonna play c4. Got it. Queen d2. How bad is knight f5? We allow this again. Okay, makes sense. All right, queen h5. The computer doesn't hate it, so that's good. Powerful knight in the center. I'm a little bit concerned about knight d6 and then only defended by the pawn that could be captured. Yeah. I mean, they don't have it because of the queen, but we have to be careful. h6. Nope. And then knight takes f7. Nice. This was a nice one. Bishop d5 is in the air. Queen f7 is in the air. Be aggressive. How about queen e6? Queen e6 has to be the move, right? Queen e6 or bishop e4. Come on, Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer's games, we learned that from Bobby Fischer. True. Bishop e4. Queen e6, very powerful. Yeah, knight f7 still winning. c4. Simplification. Yeah, they cannot take you. Pum, 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 pum. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Yeah, they're not coming back from this. And the pawn is going. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Hey, very nice game. And I'm pretty sure you're very satisfied. That maneuver you did with the pawn, it paid off at the end. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yep. Put pressure. We've talked about this. It's easier to attack than it is to defend. I did not like queen h5, but it makes sense, I guess. You just put in pressure already, and the moment you started to do that, they started to make mistakes. c5, every time we move a pawn in chess, we create weaknesses. And d6 already happened. Knight f7. Tactics. When your pieces are active, tactics in the air. All right, congrats. All right, so I got my challenge here. All right, this is gonna be my last game. Let's do it. Pum. Yeah, we get that knight with a tempo, and then I think I'm gonna take with the king now. Thousands. All right, I don't need to get more pawns, but I don't know. I don't know any better. Yeah, we're up a piece. Now we just gotta keep it simple. Yeah, bring it on. You're not this. Okay, now I get it. All right, leave it in the center. Pawn don't like us, but we like them. We castle by foot. We should be attacking that king, I know, but I don't even have energy. Dun. Give me that. Happy to simplify the game. I'm already up by a piece. I want nothing more. Unnecessary, but again, I cannot. I don't know any better. I was okay with them taking the rook, and then I take the bishop. I'm winning anyways. You got it. All right, you got it. Waiting for yours. Good game, by the way. Good game. Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. 3.5 hours, guys. Oh, I think I got it. Let's go. My pleasure. Thanks for the game. Thanks for the game. All right, pawn structure aiming at the king side. We gotta expand on that side of the board. Well, something has to fall here. They have this, but we move out the way. Yeah, something has to fall. Don't pin yourself. You don't want to be pinned. Who knew how to play this, huh? Well, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm looking for something better. That has to be it. And if that's not it, I don't know what to tell you. All right. Just activating the only piece that is doing nothing. We bring it over. I could have done rook e8, but I want him on the open file. Let me do it. Okay, can I still do that and then check and get the bishop? Yeah, but it's not necessary. All right, let me kick you out of here. Don't get anything. No, that's not the only move you have. Now, this bishop, don't forget, many times it gets blocked and we don't know what to do with it. You look for a better diagonal for it. My friend, once you hit 1,000, tactics. Now it's about the 2-move combinations. Do lots of mating to calculate, try to learn to calculate more than 2 moves. That's the main thing that we're looking for right now. Wait. Takes, check. Bishop f4, g3, nah, still not there. Yep, had a feeling. I had a feeling. You become, now this is dangerous for them because we could even, let's say the rook moves away. We could even sack, take back, and then when the king goes bishop f4. That should do it. Yeah. Don't give them anything. Nothing. All right, my friend. Good games as always. Thank you for playing. There you go, guys. We had a speed run from 600 all the way to 2200 on chess.com. Now we had a playlist with against the beginner bots, intermediate, advanced. Next time we do something like this, it will be against the masters. But anyways, thanks for joining as always. And if you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Absolutely. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, no. Hey, at this time, quality cannot be here. But no, you play well. Just that silly mistake. You let me get to F2, and that's it. That was it. All right, guys. Be safe. I'll see you next time. Okay.